Well, a very good afternoon and welcome to the Ambassador Cruise Line 2025 World Indoor Bowls Championships live from Potters Resort in Hopton-on-Sea. So let's have a look at the next game. And let's have a look at what we have coming up for the rest of today. I'm going to hand you over to the commentary team from the BBC.
Thank you very much, Richie. Yes, it is time to bring out the players for this next match. And our first player out is a man with 4 WBT titles. He is a former pairs, mixed pairs, and is a previous world singles champion. Ranked number 5 in the world, it's England's Robert Paxton. Next out is a man with 5 WBT titles to his name, including 2 World Pairs titles and a former World Singles trophy. Ranked number 4 in the world, from England, Les Gillett.
There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. You know where I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like the someone.
We will, Rishi. You'll very much enjoy this game. World number 5, world number 4. Very hard to predict who's going to win this. All on the day.
28.5 metres.
Not only that, but they use the same manufactured bowl. But on this particular occasion, one player's changed from his normal model. Les, of course, left-handed. And he's using the XP bowl, which is a big, wide drawing bowl. Robert Paxton, he's using the Pro Plus from the same manufacturer, but they're even bigger. Really wide draw. In fact, they're almost unplayable at times if on the indoor surfaces. But just a characteristic of this rink at the moment. You just like to be able to push the balls out, guarantee them the way back. The Pro Plus is usually really good for a heavy carpet or outdoors.
One green. Ready?
Robert's close, high 4.
10 inches short of jack high.
Oh, hard enough to negotiate around this ball, but I say he's using a strong bias ball.
Yeah, this is where they're going to come into their own. Just slightly through, but you can see that ball came right back and it's actually finished under the jack. Big swing. This is very close to adding another here.
Played it well. You can just see the difference in the bend though.
To green.
Les played what looked like the perfect bowl, but didn't make it back into the center of the rink. And Rob will play into this. Don't really like to drive the first end, but might have to.
A couple of options down this forehand is very close.
Oh,
We've got a result
maximum.
there. Goodness.
Maximum result out of that. Well, they talk about some lucky bowls that can make a difference in a game like this. And that was certainly one of them.
How about Paxton?
It was always under. Caught Les's front green bowl, which then got him back into the jack. Green bowl disappears. Did very well to get a 2 out of that.
Turnover 4 shots, and that will hurt. So many different bowling clubs have turned up
Jack length 23 metres.
today. It's a solid dolly mixture of bowling clubs. Put your hand in there, you're going to come out with someone different.
One red, close for second.
Well, fortunate result the last end on your bang on song in the second one. Matt well up the rink. Well, that's cleared everything. You'll be happy enough with that. Wasn't what he was after, but it'll do.
2 green.
It's good, but it's
One red.
beatable. He's just really rattled everything around with his last bowl. He's looking to draw close now.
Needs to get down a bit. Here it comes. Played it well, got the weight of the heavy shot out of his arm.
1 green. 15-inch gap.
What a reply from Robert Paxton.
1 red.
Well, the Les might be tempted to run this because if he gets a jack out on the respot, he's got one waiting for it. Ball on the green ball, he's still only 1 down. Definitely worth having a go at it. He's interested.
Gone very quick.
Got it.
Yeah, well done.
Played it well.
Really made the full contact with the shot bowl. Executed that perfectly. Got a lot of that bowl, which meant the jack didn't move far. Knew he had the respot covered, but his own bowl was able to just run through as well.
Umpire.
Well, they might be looking for a second.
One green. Measure for second and third.
We think it's just the 1.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Always go back to the first measure, make sure that nothing's moved, but the ring confirmed it.
Yes, Gillett.
Just the 1.
Set score 2-1 after 2 ends.
Two 9-end sets, of course, with a 3-end tie break. All the bowlers who are used to watching this will know that, of course. But we have a very large audience of non-bowlers who wouldn't
Jack
be
length
aware of the
27.5
rules.
metres.
It's good to know about the sport of bowls.
18 inches short of jack high.
So if you're watching this and you want to know more about it, there's a QR code. I'll take you to the BBC website and you'll get a lot of information there. chance with this one.
Yeah, just slipping past his own. Giving the touch right away too.
Les's forehand, of course, being left-handed. Judy Potter in her usual seat, right in the corner. Great supporter of the sport. Underneath this portable rink is a full-size arena, full-size green bowls. It's plays well, I have to say. The bowls is a big part of what's on offer here, Potter's Resort.
Pace is probably good enough there to draw another without the connection. Sat the other way. Robert will play something here.
Well, he's only one ball in the head. I don't think he can afford to run into this. If he does, it could go very badly wrong. So that's why he's drawing to it. Needs to ease off a little bit on his back.
Brilliant ball.
That's those big swinging balls, getting back all the way.
And that's why he's elected to play with him, just to give himself that confidence that he's always going to be coming back into the head if he gets the pace correct.
One out.
One red, measure for 2.
Favourite might be 2. Just the way he fell back on the jack. Yeah. In by some distance.
Two shots, Robert Paxton.
Set score 4-1 after 3 ends. Jack length 23 meters.
Once again, the mat is well up the rink. Les is probably about 4 or 5 feet away, but he missed the line probably by half a bowl. Gets severely punished on the indoor rinks, not just this one. You miss the line and the ball pulls away.
Making a good correction.
1 green.
Didn't take long to correct.
That should go quickly.
Just over. Well, if it's third shot, it'll just be a draw. He's not asking the question, so he must just be drawing to it.
He needs to have some pace on it to hold this line.
Maybe too much.
Another second.
1 green.
Yeah, there's a shoulder here for Les. Doesn't need the shoulder if he runs.
Not quite.
No, even if it got over the edge of the carpet, it wouldn't have made any difference.
1 shot. Let's get it.
Just needed a little bit more power on it. It takes a single. International colleagues, of course, playing for England.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Like this match is going to be the tale of the two different jack lengths.
The two ends that Robert's chosen to go very short at 23. He hasn't won either end.
My ball, Neil, please.
But yeah, they've
Gap is
certainly got
2.5
different
feet.
tactical play going on.
Five inches short of jack high.
Yeah, it's just made it. Centre line as well.
Still 2.
Yes.
There's on the backhand, looking to get to the back red ball, drop back or touch the jack, make a 2. It's a heavier hand, or at least that's what the players say. I've been on the rink just for a few minutes, and I did notice it myself.
Another good bowl from Robert Paxton.
Can't see Les really playing anything else but a draw here.
Don't think anything looks great. He has got room to draw. 2 down as it stands. Robert's got the last bowl.
Timeout call. Les has 4 timeouts remaining.
Looking for a very slight correction. Now is he getting down in time?
See how quickly and if he can sit off this bowl. Yeah, he has.
Yep, that's what he was aiming for. The rock off the back one, drop in.
1 green.
That was a very good ball. It wasn't easy. Get past the front red one. It's close to the jack.
This is
Can you
very
bet?
close.
Oh, and he dropped back. That might make the 2. That was an extra bonus.
Made 2 on top, yeah.
2 shots, Robert Paxton.
Just getting the confirmation
Set
there.
score 6-2 after 5 ends.
The slightest of touches off of his front red bowl, but falling back on for the jack falling back was, like you say, a Brucey bonus, David.
A Brucey bonus. Brings back memories. 6-2.
Jack
4
length,
shots in it.
23.5 metres.
To be fair, I don't think there's 4 shots in this match. Feels more like a one-shot game so far.
Good to start.
Big age range when it comes to watching bowls, and been contacted by an old friend from years ago. Many will remember Angus Blair, Gus. He's telling me that his grandchildren are playing bowls on the carpet while it's on TV. Louis 5 and Carly is 8. So there you go, that's the way to start them.
That's exactly how I started. Carpet bowls in my grandparents' garden. Used to have competitions for money that we'd get on Christmas Day.
Well, if they turn out as good as Gus, it'll be absolutely brilliant. Fantastic player. Yes, Les going early. Small target. Oh, he didn't get it right. Yeah. Unlucky. Two balls could have disappeared. At the moment, Les is not quite getting the rub of the green, as it's called. Robert pops another one in. It's a bit like snooker that way, so you're not getting the rub of the table, but sometimes you have to have a little bit of luck. To the draw shot. Needs to run.
Not quite here. The line was all over it too.
2 red.
That's not going to help. He's going to be in bother with his next one. He's going to be 3 down.
Good, that's really good from Robert.
Yes, he's
3 red.
Les ran at it. Give Robert a bit of space, and he's put 2 inside a foot.
Ramping the pressure up here.
This is massive. Doesn't get in with this. Well, the set's more or less gone. He's wide. Yeah, that's a short jack length. Didn't get back. His weight was absolutely perfect. He just overplayed it.
3 shots, Robert Paxton.
Set score 9-2 after 6 ends.
Well, 7 shots and 3 ends, Sean. That's not going to be easy.
No, absolutely not. Robert's playing too well to... Well, you'd be lucky to get 1 count, I think, let alone 2 or 3.
Jack length 23 metres.
Really got the first bowl going, hasn't he, Robert Paxton? Last 2-3 ends.
Oh, he's putting a lot of pressure on. No doubt about that.
It's good because it gives Les something to work with his next 2 bowls.
Yes, he needed something in close. 1 shot, well, I don't think Robert will be too concerned about losing 1 shot. Even if he does get into the red bowl. As it is, he's lying at the moment. Surprised he's not going to just play Les's shot here. Drop on the green one. Slight disturbance there, so Robert just taking a second or two. Shot clock stops, of course, it's running down at 30 seconds. Well, deciding not to bother, going down the deep end. Les needs to get this ball out with this one. Yeah, flatter line, more weight.
Very close, just wants to edge the bowl.
Got it.
Yeah, well done.
Played it well.
Didn't want to move the jack there. Robert had the respot covered. Much cleaner to get the bow on its own.
1 green.
Not an easy shot to play at all.
Yep, just over in, not much. I'll give Les
1 green.
chance for 2 here. Really needs to get 2. Job done.
Objective achieved. Picked up the 2.
2 shots, let's get it.
Set score 9-4 after 7 ends.
Les, Matt will be right back. Probably on the tee.
Jack length 29 metres.
Neil, please.
20 inches.
Wow, he's pushed this one well out.
Yeah, very well. It'd be interesting to see how much it comes back.
Yeah, did struggle. I'm not surprised. Les, left-handed backhand, he can play across the line a little bit, but this one's at least 2 feet inside Robert Paxton's last bowl. And it's still struggling as well. Better line with this one. All down to good weight, and he's close.
Very close. Bold.
One red.
Well, he's cut the line. Has he kept the weight? No, inside. Well, it's a set lie for Rob Paxton. And Les doesn't have great position. Wouldn't be surprised. Yes, he is on the backhand, just trying to get into the 2 green balls. A little bit of width would be good here. Oh, hasn't pushed it. Well, Les has got a chance here if he's able to play this. Get the ball. The angle's good to come on to the other ball. The jack might well move, but it's going to him. So he needs to play this inside the line with a bit of weight. Yep, that's what he's trying. It'll sweep away very fast though. Yep, it's gone.
1 shot, first set, Robert Paxton.
Enjoy yourself on a UK no-fly cruise. Enjoy yourself. There's amazing shows for you.
Enjoy yourself. There's outstanding cuisine.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Name's best value at sea. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Name's best value at sea.
Once again going for the short jack length, 23 meters. So a lot of good balls coming up after this match. Paul Hartley against Mark Dawes, previous champion of course. And later on this evening, Jason Banks against Paul Foster on the BBC iPlayer at 7:30. And that's very tasty as well. Jason Banks having beaten Alex Marshall last night. It's not a bad ball, it's a little bit short, but it's come across slightly onto Les's backhand. That's why he's thinking about it. Can he get down on his forehand? I think he can, okay. Jack would be a bonus.
Two red.
That's good because it does 2 jobs, count and cover. This will change things for Les. Switched over. Needs to bend now. Oh, the weight was so good again. If it's made second, he's done well.
1 red.
1 red, he's got 2 balls at the back, so he'll have something to play with his last delivery. The problem for Robert Paxton is he prepared to leave it?
Timeout call.
And
Rob has 4 timeouts remaining.
look at the deep side and say, well, actually, it wouldn't be bad to get a ball in this sort of area. If he is a little bit on the tight side, which, you know, in the way that all rinks play, he can actually get into the jack move it a little bit. If he moves the jack to here, he lies 3 shots and it's hidden completely. And it'll give Les almost no shot to play. Yep, he's decided to put the ball in the deep. There's a double option. He didn't get through it. Chance of drawing into the head, and that would have been fine as well. If he's playing his forehand, it's going to have to be a positive shot. He needs that jack to move, ball out clean. Well, he's going backhand, trying to use his own ball to get the jack over that side. That's a hard shot to play.
It's underneath. That was always tricky with that sort of weight.
That was a difficult one.
One shot over Paxton.
1-0, first end. Jack length 23 meters.
Inch gap. 6-inch gap.
Unusual dropping a short with a second ball. That's where the correction normally happens. As in with a chance to add another.
One green measure.
Just diving at the end.
One green. Jack high ropes, last ball. 3 inches past.
Still a chance here. Les will be looking just to turn the jack or get onto the shot ball, lock it in.
Two green.
Probably didn't close the head down as much as he would have liked.
Les will have to be a little bit careful of his own ball. Any touching it will drop away. This front one is just on the seam of the carpet, and it's not unusual for that to happen, so he needs to clear that and get to the other red ball, the wide red ball.
It's on the outside of the line.
Oh, it's just his weight. Came back eventually,
Yeah.
and he was only a foot over. It wasn't much.
2 shots, let's get it.
Also, so very, very precise there.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
So no surprise that the jack length's much longer. Heading towards a full length, 28.5 metres.
Well, as expected, a much longer jack length, full length. That's his favourite length, but it's rubber that's bang going on it.
1.5 inches.
Yep, I think he knew that wasn't there.
Great lead in for the Paxton. That's really good on Les's jack length.
2 red.
2 red. They will go out, but it's very, very hard to get at because of the short balls. Let's get us 2-1 up. I'm going to be better just join to this and try and get a good third. In trouble this end. Obvious, of course, that he's in trouble when you don't have a ball within 2.5 feet. But I think it's why I'm saying it is that he's moved onto the other hand. It is a bit heavier, but he's punched right through it by 4 feet, and that's it's not like Les. He's again. Yeah. He's shamrocked him. That's what we say. In the bowls world.
3 red.
That's a shamrock end. 3 balls all around the jack. I'm just wondering, is Les going to have a go at this and just accept the fact that if he misses, he loses a 4?
Time out called.
That's so jammed
There's
in
3
there. I
timeouts
mean,
remaining.
Well,
if he could clear a couple.
even if he hits it, I think this is the problem here. If he's going to hit it, he has to hit it on the jack realistically. If he hits the outside bowl here, it'll stay in because this one will disappear, but it will stay in. So he'll still be 2 down with another bowl to come. It's on his forehand. Well, he's not even attempting it, he's just drawing. I can see the reasons why.
It's coming now. Just needs to hold on. What an effort. Great try.
That was a super effort. He's still 2 down, maybe 3.
3 red.
Still 3 red.
Nothing for it. Played a brilliant bowl.
Yeah.
It was so hard.
And declare 3 shots, Robert Paxton.
I think realistically, just the way those 3 balls have been played by Robert, they were absolutely brilliant. And I think Les was going to lose a 3 no matter what, to be truthful with you. So there was absolutely no point in even attempting to add another. The front 2 balls of Les created the problem. Couldn't drive his way out of trouble.
Jack length 23 meters.
He really is keeping the pressure on. Oh, he's missed it on the high side. Yeah, dropped the head. Darren Rowan. Yep, there he is. The Aussie. Just waiting for probably a day or two till the weather changes. He'll be making his way back to Australia. It's 3 red, but it's a bit more accessible this time.
Yeah, created a target with that last bowl, wider target. And Les is onto the last bowl, cleared 2 out.
It's pretty good. Not the result he was hoping for.
Robert's just forcing Les to play these weight shots now. He's really ramped up the draw in a notch.
1 red.
Fully expect this to come back again. Needs to run though. Oh, it hasn't. Dropped it short. Wow. After 3 really good bowls, Les will be tempted to run this.
1 red.
1 red. Jack in the ditch is worth probably 3. Ball out. Nope.
Just underneath. Played that with a lot of weight, didn't he?
He did.
One shot, Robert Paxton.
He knows how damaging that was because by his standards that was a fairly straightforward shot to hit the target at that distance. So he's fishing around out there trying to get a real grip on this second set.
Jack
A
length,
set that he has to
23
win.
metres.
There's Gillett.
Robert making a correction, getting in there.
Just over 2.5 feet short of Jack high.
Just holding off. Short jack length is damaging Les Gillett.
2 red.
He doesn't seem comfortable out there on the draw.
Certainly not in a short jack length. Robert's putting him under pressure. It's a little bit through, but it's never wasted. Yep, Les giving up on the draw. Yeah, played it well.
Good strike, Les.
I think he's
Needed
just
that.
realised that it's not worth it. You know, just get it out there, put it on the respot. Ball in the ditch is a toucher, but he has a green ball fairly adjacent to
Well, green.
respot position.
Yeah, as expected. As it on the shot.
The way Robert's playing,
1 red.
he's going to draw the shot, but Les will be after it.
Yeah, Les will be driving this. He's got a bowl in the ditch as well if he was to pick up the jack. 2 options.
Les just making a wee comment to try and ease the tension a bit, but he has to run this. He could draw it, but better option is to run it. Oh, he's going for the draw.
That's surprising.
Wow.
After his last bowl. Looks a bit quick.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm surprised at it because, you know, running ball, getting it
1
back
shot,
to
Robert Paxton.
played within a foot of the jack on a respot. Lower percentages. And ball out or jack in a ditch would have been good. But I'm not down there, and the player has to feel themselves. Les knows he's struggling on the draw,
Jack length,
but
23 metres.
he's only a couple of ends away from getting right back into this. Just needs to regroup.
If he could have sneaked a 2 there as well when he had the opportunity, bowl out or jack in the ditch, both would have been worth 2. That's the one they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's Les's game. You know, he's a fantastic drawer to the jack.
Almost 3 feet short of jack high.
I just think he's played one good ball on it, but this one's wide. That's his backhand, and there is a hold on it. So it's not easy to pick out the line.
What a goal that is.
Played
Still
it well.
1 down, sat away, but got good position even though he's still 1 down.
Well, that's why he didn't play it on the other side. If he'd played on the other side and touched the jack, he could easily have been 2 down. Now he's got 2 seconds and an opportunity. Very much up to Les to try and change it, but he's underneath it, fishing for a line down there. Thought he would have moved. I can understand why he's played it, but he's finding difficulty repeating the first bowl. Well, he's playing inside the line, trying to get to the jack of the bowl, but again, it's going to whiz. There it is. Whizzing away on the inside. Thought he might have tried to draw that. Oh, stood off it. And got 1.
One shot, that's good. Set score 6-3 after 6 ends.
He's in touch at least at this stage. 6 ends in the first set. He was 7 shots away. Now he's 3.
He just needs to dig deep here and put a good couple of ends together, scoring ends.
He's sticking to the long jack length. I thought he might have changed it a little bit.
Meters.
It's 28, but I thought he might have gone down to 26 or something. But we'll see. First ball, crucial.
Two and a half inches past jack high.
really did come back fast. Just as well it hit the bowl.
One red.
Les will be thinking he can't catch a break in this match.
I think it's just about, if it gets a good first bowl, it's backing it up. That's what's been lacking.
Gentle, gentle on the jack.
It's a good bolt. It's a beauty.
That's a cracking adjustment.
Half inch.
Oh, he's waving at this to get back in again. He did throw it out very wide.
Rock's ball's just behind now.
Yes. Closest one, 2.5 inches past jack high. The wider one, 3 inches.
Well, let's change over onto your backhand. Try and get a ball in. Turn the jack round the corner. It's even better because you make 3. Much flatter line. Oh, played that well. Lovely draw.
2 green.
That's the difference, isn't it? Just bowls about, building ahead.
Robert's looking at this and thinking, well, what can he
Robert's
do?
3 timeouts remaining.
Shot, well, probably the only real shot he's got here is to play into this bowl. Now, if he hits the outside of the bowl, the jack will move. The forehand, well, if he plays a weight, he can take his own 2 out, and that's not clever. Yeah, playing the backhand. All depends what sort of weight he's using. Well, there's a big gap there.
Yeah, got the gap.
I'm not surprised. He knew he couldn't afford to be narrow. Goes narrow on that, his own 2 disappears. Forces you to play a wider line. Danger with the wider line is it's hard to get back on the draw because weight doesn't come off enough time, and that's Robert Paxton's partner, Claire. Needs to roll off it.
Catch, doesn't it?
Oh.
Didn't sit down either.
Yeah, exactly, Les. Waving it in. I'm sure he thought that was close. This is another difficult shot because you have to make your mind up what sort of weight you're going to use. His own 2 are vulnerable. Yeah. Not surprised he's going for the draw.
Sits off his own bowl, would be close to second. Just relying on it to bend at the end here. Super close. What an effort this is.
Oh, he knew that was close. He might get second out of it. That's definitely worth a measure.
One green, measure for 2.
calipers being used. They're so accurate. Just never really been able to get anything any better. They're reliable and they're easy to use. Yep, that's a red ball on that measure. That's what our rings thought.
One shot, let's get it.
Set score 6-4 after 7 ends.
Well, this jack's whizzing on a bit. But it's okay.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Safe enough. I have a feeling he wanted it just a little bit shorter than that. That's a decent opener over that distance. There's not even a murmur. Oh, standards are high. Expectations even more so. This one will get a clap.
Is there a gap now?
1 inch gap.
That's an effort.
Well, Les has set up a situation where he can punch into this ball, take it out clean.
Got another chance
One
at
red.
it.
Three.
Well, I think he has to be brave here. Don't think it's worth being negative in any way. He needs the shot. He has to play into
Timeout
this
called.
bowl. If he gets it absolutely
As is 2
plumb,
timeouts remaining.
this one will disappear and he'll be line 1, maybe 2 shots depending on whether his own ball disappears or not. Hasn't been playing these shots very well though. And over 28.5 meters. Bit further to travel. So it's going to be tricky. Either side, doesn't matter which way he plays it. He's watching it.
He's got it. Well done, Les.
Well
Good
played,
ball.
Les. Got it right.
Good
His own
strike,
ball
good
stayed in,
outcome.
even
Yeah.
better.
2 green.
Top drawer shot. And he realised how important that was. He had to play it. He had no choice.
Timeout called. Rob has 2 timeouts remaining.
Choices? got 2 balls. He can draw with this one if he wishes, or he can run the balls with a jack. Well, he's on the forehand on the inside of the mat. Yep, going for it. Yeah, got them
Great strike
very
from
well.
Paxton.
2 excellent running balls. Each player showing that not only can they draw, but they can hit.
1 ready.
Very solid contact to force that ball out. Could easily have locked in. All about the forward velocity and how you hit the ball. Anything off the middle of it, and the balls will move, both of them. He's played it. He wants a jack as well. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, it was.
To making a 2. He'd be delighted he's got the shot, but
1 green.
yeah, there's an element of disappointment in his reaction. Going forehand again. This time to draw it off. His front ball's in the way. This will pull back strong. Oh, he's played it. Surely that's played it. Well, oh yeah, it's dropping now, yeah. All the difference, Sean, isn't it?
What an end of bowls that was. Had it all, David.
1 shot, Robert Paxton.
Set score 4-7 after 8 end.
And that's a huge difference.
Well, going into the last end, your opposition needing a 2 to win the set and go into tie break is, well, that's dangerous enough. But look at this. Now Les is, wow. And he's looking for a 4. That's a massive turnover.
Jack length 23 metres.
Just about hanging on for the 23 metres, his favourite length, but 7-4. If necessary, he can drive a ball off the rink and they'll be shaking hands. I think that last ball of Robert Paxton is really the ball of the set, because it changed so much. Yep, that's okay. He's matched that ball. This is all about closing the head down.
One green.
Keeps the interest going. Les is looking at this and just thinking, well, how far do I need to move the jack to lie 3? And it's just a little bit.
Timeout call.
It's on the draw.
One timeout remaining.
And he just needs to get that side of the jack. Even solid jack would be good. Needs to come into this position to bring in the other green ball. Oh, he's missed the line. Yeah. Yeah, big slap of the leg. He knows it's more or less gone now. Disappointing for Les. It's at the end of the bank. Forlorn figure.
Rob has one timeout remaining.
Robert's been very consistent in this match, and the ends that Les has scored in this set got 2 second end, but ends 6 and 7. Robert kept him to a 1.
Yeah.
And that's what's made the difference.
I think the thing about Les is Les carries a lot of support, a lot of respect. Came out of the top 16, played his qualifiers, came back in again, won the title. As they say, he's earned his stripes and he's played well. But this one might be just a step too far. This should close it down. That's the ball that Les wanted to play.
That's exactly the ball Les wanted to play. Just to rub it in.
One green.
Les has got a good sense of humour. I'm waiting for a little quip from him here because this is not going to be easy. In fact, well, you'd almost shake hands with this because even a freak result doesn't look possible.
Timeout call.
Yeah.
There's no timeouts remaining.
I don't think it's a timeout that Les needs. I think he needs a sat-nav to take him back to Nottingham again. Because he's not going to get this. No one can play this shot. Absolutely no one. There's just nothing there.
One shot, let's go.
Yeah, he's not even bothering to attempt it. And he's right. He's absolutely right.
Not possible.
Yeah, well done, Les. That was a proper thing to do simply because it was impossible. Yeah. He's a good lad. He's played well. Got to the quarter-final yet again. He's in the mix. And it's Robert Paxton who goes through to the semi-final. And he was just so consistent today. Played so many good balls. The crowd enjoyed that match. We knew it was going to be a close game, but it all depended if both players turned up on the day. And Robert Paxton, that was an early one in the first set. In fact, it was the first end. That was going to set the tone a little bit, but got a 2 out of it. But Robert was playing so well on his draw shots. He was hurting Les so many times. It was a double third end. And then he put the pressure on. Yeah, and Les just couldn't get out of trouble as Robert just kept going better and better and better. And that was a 3. More or less started to kill off the first set, or the second set, sorry. And in the end, there was just no way out for Les. He just couldn't do anything with it. And it's 1. There's not going to be much in this. Okay, his shot scored 17-9, but Les couldn't do much about it at the end. But the touchers, look at that. Rob Paxton 12, Les Gillett 4. Not for today for Les Gillett, but Robert Paxton played so well and so consistent.
Yeah, it's disappointing for Les Gillett, but Rob Paxton alongside me. That was a very polished performance from us watching. How did you feel about it today, Rob?
Yeah, it was a decent performance. Obviously, there's still a bit of room for improvement. There were a few loose first bowls, really, which this week I've sort of, it's been my star part performance. But yeah, decent all-round performance.
Obviously, a player of Les's ability doesn't give you many chances. But when you got them today, you took it, and you didn't really give him any.
Yeah, which you've got to do. If you are dropping shots, you just want to keep it down to singles. If Les finds a good one, find a good second, and occasionally you do beat it as well. So it's just keeping it tight.
And whilst we were watching, obviously, we noticed about the different jack lengths. Just to explain for people at home, you were going for a shorter jack length, 23 metres, Les for 28.5. Tell us why that is the case and why that's often something that plays out in these matches.
Yeah, I mean, you're both using Drake's Pride bowls, so same manufacturer sort of thing, but mine just bend a little bit more. So that shorter jack, I just get a little bit more advantage at the turn at the end compared to Les, who on the longer jack, it's what he just favours a little bit as well. So, but I've played the mat up well this week, and hopefully it continues tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow semi-final against David Gillett. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, David's been around for ages, and we know how good he is. I know he doesn't really play these days, but that doesn't make a difference to his game. He's a quality player, as he showed earlier today, so it's going to be a tough day at the office tomorrow.
Well, congratulations. Through to the semi-finals once again, Robert Paxton.
Well, what an exciting game that was. Thanks very much for tuning in to the 2025 Ambassador Cruise Line World Indoor Bowls Championships, and we hope to see you later on this afternoon.